Looking at this now, another comparison one. A shopkeeper had 183 files. This was 46 less than the number of folders he had. The number of spiral notebooks he had was 30 less than the numbers of folders he had. How many spiral notebooks did the shopkeeper have? So it's starting to get quite complex. There's a lot to break down, which is where cubes is really useful. So, circle, 183 files, 46 less than the number of folders. Number of spiral notebooks was 30 less. How many? Underline the question. How many spiral notebooks did the shopkeeper have? Okay. Box, less. I'll also circle folders. Okay, how many spiral notebooks? Okay, so let's start with, we've got folders. So we'll start with files and we'll call it FI. Then we've got folders. And we'll have spiral notebooks. Okay, so the shopkeeper has 183 files. So this is 183. Now, the number of folders he has is 183 and an additional 46 because number of files is 46 less. Number of folders is 183 and 46. And the number of spiral notebooks, if we start with the same as the folders, but then if we take away 30 roughly, we're left with this amount left behind. We need to find out what that amount is and add it to our 183. We need to find, but to find that, we need to identify this unknown number. So 46, take away the 30, 6 take away 0 is 6, 4 take away 3 is 1, so this worth 16. Okay, if I just rub that out and we'll find out 183 plus 16 9 tens. So there are 199 spiral notebooks. Take those away and have a look at the next one. Okay. Right. Brendan earns $2,380 each month. He earns $400 less than Ethan. Cameron earns $350 less than Ethan. So it's very similar. How much money does Cameron earn each month? Let's start with it. much does Cameron earn each month? So let's start with Brendan. I might go with, so this is Brendan. Okay, and then we've got Ethan. We've got Cameron. So Cameron is going, Ethan is going to earn that same amount, plus an additional I'll go with this one just so it's 2,000. This is an additional 400. So now this shows that Brendan is earning 400 less than Ethan. Then we need Cameron's. So Cameron is earning 350 less than Ethan. So again, we've got, this is 400 extra, to take away 350, and we're left behind with this amount here, and we need to find what that is first. 400, take away 350, 10, take away 5 is 550. So 2,380. And an additional $50 each month. 2,380 plus 50. So Cameron earns $2,430 each month. And our bar model would look exactly the same. I just like to start with this to build that understanding, because we can do that 400, take away 350 and see what the actual process is. I would of course then move on to the actual drawing of that bar model.